Hello, this is Cityscape, a regular podcast featuring people, place, and ideas that impact our community. I'm Dan West with the Livonia Westland Chamber of Commerce. Today we will preview an upcoming popular family and community safety event that returns to Livonia for a 25th year. The annual Passport to Safety event returns to the Livonia Police and Livonia Fire campuses along Farmington Road on Saturday, June 8th. This is regarded as the largest child health and safety event in the nation. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., children and their parents will meet Livonia police and fire personnel, popular characters, tour police and fire buildings and vehicles, and see demonstrations to educate families on ways to reduce hazards and respond to emergencies in their homes. The demonstrations featured include 911 training, first aid, and tips to support internet, food, fire, water, and bike safety. The event is free and typically attracts about 1,000 people from across Metro Detroit. We asked some of the lead planners of this program to explain why it is such a popular event. We're joined now by Livonia Police Chief Tom Goralski. Chief, thanks for joining us. Explain from your perspective why you find so much value in this event to have such a community safety event.
Well, first of all, Dan, thank you for doing this for us so we can help publicize the event this year. We do this because it's just a great community event, but more so because it's about the kids. And this is all about safety for our kids. And as you know, there's several stations that the kids can go to learn about various safety things in our community. And what that does for the police department, it makes our city safer, which is our job, right? So the kids can learn about how to do 911. They can learn about cell phone safety. They can learn about bicycle safety. There's just so many things for the kids to learn. And it's a family environment. The parents come, and it's just a really great time. And it's great for both the fire department and the police department to interact with our citizens in such a great way, as opposed to the ways we have to on occasion.
Obviously, there's a lot going on throughout the properties, throughout the city facilities right here. But if there's one or two things that you would really like families and their kids to take away from coming to this event, what would they be?
For me, it's about Livonia is all about families first. You know, I live in Livonia, I raised my kids in Livonia, and having the families come to our events to get together and talk about safety for children especially, that's the biggest takeaway, I think, is families coming and learning about safety with their kids so that it's a very safe community, which we've always been and we always will be.
Thank you, Chief, for joining us.
Thank you, Dan.
And now we are joined by Livonia Fire Chief Bob Jennison. Chief, thanks for making time today. And what I wanted to ask you, as far as Passport to Safety goes, from your perspective, what is the value of this event for what the fire department does?
Thanks very much for having me on, Dan. I really appreciate it. I mean, one of the most important things we do is respond, but if we can avoid having to respond through community risk reduction by giving our families and our kids the tools that they need to have a safe and fun summer, then we've already gotten ahead of the game. We're always there to respond for them, but giving them those tools that they need so that they can prepare all throughout the year, but especially this summer when they're out of school, they're having a good time. We want to make sure that they got the tools, whether it's from fire safety aspect, from wearing a seatbelt, what happens if you're in a car accident, how important that is, wearing a life jacket when you're playing in the pool or the lake. All those things come together in this one great event for our citizens.
Again, from a fire department perspective, if there's one or two takeaways you would like a family that's attending Passport to Safety to take away, what would be those one or two takeaways you really hope that people take home with them?
Yeah, obviously, you know, our focus is on EMS and taking care of people that are hurt or injured, and fire safety in particular. So anytime we're dealing with, say, campfires, making sure that our fires are out, just like Smokey the Bear said. Make sure that you put out your campfires, making sure that we're not leaving things burning in the house, like a candle or something, when we go to leave for the day. Just being safe all summer long from a fire safety aspect makes all of our jobs a lot safer.
Thank you, Chief Jennison, for your time today.
Great. Thanks for having me.
There are 17 companies and agencies that contribute to Passport to Safety, and among them is Cheryl Bowker's Allstate Insurance Agency on 5 Mile Road that's been a part of Passport to Safety throughout its entire 25-year run. And we're joined by Cheryl today. Cheryl, thanks for finding time to join us. We appreciate it. When you think of how this event's grown over 25 years, what comes to mind to you?
Boy, time has passed really, really fast. 25 years goes like that. But what comes to mind is all the families that we've been able to educate over the years. I get emails, we get pictures sent in, we get people that are coming with third generation kids and telling us what a great event it's been for their whole family, generation after generation. So it's a really great feeling to know that our community has come together to educate so many families over the years.
That's incredible when you say that. 3 generations of family have been coming to this event over 25 years. That's got to be an enormous sense of pride for you and the team that put this together.
It is. We have volunteers this year that are the grandchildren. And so, those are the third generation. They're going to be working at the fire station this year. So it's really cool to know that we've impacted so many lives. We couldn't do this event without volunteers and without the support of the whole community. And the volunteers that we have are CERTs and they're the high school students. And we get repeat year after year. They want to do this event. And they want to do this event because it is such a great event. To come out, free event, bring your family, pizza for the day, and learn from 10 different safety stations on how to be safe in our community today. It's just really good feeling.
From your industry's perspective in insurance, what takeaways do you hope families take away from the experience here at Passport to Safety?
When I became an agent for Allstate Insurance, one of the things they said was you want to make sure that you get involved in your community because the people that you give to will give back. The other thing you want to make sure that you do is that you teach in the community and you teach about how to be safe, how to protect your homes, your families. And they do a lot of work and give a lot of grants to help us do that. And for me, it's all about giving back, making sure that we're doing our part to be a part of the community and not just a business in the community.
Well, Cheryl, congratulations on being part of this 25-year event. We look forward to seeing you on June 8th.
Look forward to seeing you there, too. Thank you, Dan.
Passport to Safety includes food, water, raffles, including a raffle for 2 bicycles, and other giveaways, including free bicycle helmets for children. We encourage your family and children to stop by Saturday, June 8th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Parking is available throughout the Livonia Civic Center campus. That's all we have for this edition of Cityscape. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.